Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, July 6th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, July 6th? July 6th. What is the viewer need to see in here for today, July 6th? I guess. Let's see here. So the angel of love. Okay, so this is about finding that strength within yourself, to maybe feel better about yourself, maybe open up to intuition or guidance. This is also that card of knowing that you're not alone. You do have spirit or God watching over you. You always have angels that you can tap into by asking them questions, and they can help you, but they can't help you if you sort of lay in idle and don't ask questions or allow them in. Okay. It's a card about healing. It's about letting you know either to have self-love for yourself or others, or just know that you can heal with energy as far as love. Okay. And then the second one that came out is the door to romance. So are you really holding on to something as far as romance? Maybe looking for a new opportunity, maybe healing a new an old relationship or partnership, something like that. I do feel by taking the time to balance yourself and maybe open yourself up to be more receptive to love, I do feel you're going towards that door to romance. Okay. Maybe something you're unlocking inside of you. Okay. Let's see here. And then the first chakra with Archangel Michael. So this is somebody's chakra that's been opened in the sense of clearing your root chakra. This also is that kind of energy where you're very influenced by your family, your home, and your livelihood. Okay. So if you feel like that is blocked, there's really that sense of needing to open up spiritually for yourself to sort of heal. This could be somebody that's maybe that's going through a healing process, or it could be yourself needing to really balance something about yourself. Okay. Let's see here. The fifth chakra. So this is Archangel Gabriel. Okay, so this is the heart chakra. With the heart chakra, that's really dealing with your heart space, things that matter in your heart. Okay, healing something. So maybe this is you taking that opportunity or that chance to mend from something, maybe a broken heart, or maybe things that you failed at when it comes to relationships. It's almost as if you're opening up yourself to maybe get rid of maybe unwanted energy, or just balancing yourself up. Let's see what's at the top of the deck. Indecision. So inability to move. This is that place where you're stuck in a choice. You have to make a choice, but you're not making it. Is it because you're in a relationship that needs to end? If it's not a relationship, it could be that sort of taking yourself out of something that isn't either blossoming, or it's not allowing you to grow. So there's really a choice there. Okay. Do you move forward towards something, or do you stay where you are? Do you heal from something, or do you just live with it forever? Those are the kind of things. It's like it's a stagnant kind of energy. You're not making the choice, but you're really being guided to let go of that stuff, so that you can really have everything. At the bottom of the deck, which is the underlying energy, is the sun. So I do feel that you're maybe trying to get better at something, abundance, prosperity, family life. This is really the God card, letting you know that you're being blessed enough to move forward. Even if you've had some kind of, relationships or things that just haven't worked out for you, it's really telling you everything is really where it's meant to be. Sometimes you lose things in order so that you can continue to grow and to manifest. So this is really that card of letting you know you're where you're supposed to be. And maybe there's a little bit more work that needs to be done as far as the first chakra and the fifth chakra. If your root chakra is blocked, you won't feel any emotion. You won't feel any love. So maybe this is love, self-love, or maybe healing from someone else. You know what I mean? So I hope that that's clear enough for you. You know, you could be needing to mend from a broken heart before you go forward to the next relationship, okay? So for sure, take it as it resonates for you today, okay? Let's see what these mean for you on a more of a detailed scale. So welcome. I do hope you're doing well. Staying positive, attracting good things. Don't let in the dark thinking or negativities. Energy will definitely, cloud you as to thinking that everything's not good, but really things are good, okay? And if those things sort of fall away from you, it was just really God telling you maybe this wasn't the right thing for you, or, there's something better, or perhaps maybe even healing the situation too, okay? So let's see here. What is the angel of love? The angel of love may be discovering that you have spirit around you or your angels. Okay, so you got the lovers. So you're really being guided to make that choice of love, to really be balanced. Are you asking for this person to come in your existence, or maybe surrender to you, or maybe this is you choosing that person that you love, okay? With the lovers, it's really choosing that thing that makes you happy. As far as relationships, as far as business, work, maybe even family. It really takes you to sort of make that choice. And so I do feel you're getting divine guidance with the angel of love, perhaps moving you towards a stable relationship. What is the lovers, please? The lovers. What is the lovers? So you have the moon, perhaps going through changes at this time, learning to follow intuition, really letting go of maybe fear or manipulation even. Let's see here. Also the Fool. So see, taking a leap of faith, changing from maybe the inability to move towards the thing that you love. It's almost like taking that risk and jumping in, okay? If you're asking help from spirit or from God or your angels, the answer would be yes, move on it, If you're waiting for something to come to you, in that sense of waiting for the twin to balance themselves and maybe get out of fear and start changing, I do see that happening for you guys that are questioning that. I do feel like there's divine guidance working with you, okay? Let's see, what is the Fool? What's the Fool? What is the Fool? Okay, so see the Knight of Pentacles. So slow moving energy. In that sense of you will get to a victory, but it's just when you get there, it's just taking a long time. Maybe you're feeling a little anxious, and that could be the energy of, that's just going around right now, the uncertainty and the anxiousness, because you're sort of just sitting, not being able to move on what you want, I feel. I do feel people are learning lessons. I do feel they're going on a slow boat about it, which could cause you to feel sort of discombobulated with the moon. What is the moon, please? What's the moon? What is the moon here? What is the moon? So you have the Two of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Are you trying to build somewhat of a work or home or some kind of legacy before you move towards your new beginning? I do feel like with the Two of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, it's almost as if building a stronger foundation for you. So you or your person could be going through this change of changing those difficult things that sort of hold you back, I do feel it's positive. I do feel like there's an awareness to what maybe helps you grow or what doesn't, or what blocks you. Maybe you've thought that maybe you need so much money to be happy, and it's really vice versa. It's all about being aligned and being balanced for you to be happy. Maybe this is what you're discovering or your person is discovering. I do feel that sense of perhaps coming together after a delay or a separation, or maybe even a breakup, something that you can build on or fix, okay? What is what is the lovers? I'm sorry, the lovers. So there is a new path here with the wheel of fortune, something lucky, something good. So I wouldn't fret. I feel if you're waiting for that love to come in, it's going to come in. Whether it's the healing of yourself or maybe the healing of someone else. Inadequacy, is that a word? Inadequate. Maybe somebody feels inadequate. Okay, that's what they're saying. Maybe that's the challenge and the delay within you or your person. Okay. I do feel like there's a gain coming. Maybe needing to let go of materialism. Maybe going towards more something that is loyal, something that is more governed by love, not so much material. And this could be a lesson that somebody's learning. Okay. Let's see. What is the door to romance? Door to romance. So if you're trying to manifest this, don't fret with the uncertainty of, oh, I haven't heard, oh, I'm still in separation, oh, are they working on themselves? Because you'll really tie yourself in this place where you place this room to romance on the back burner. The doors don't open quite as fast, is what I'm trying to tell you. Door to romance. What does this mean? So, okay, you got the seven of swords and the Queen of Swords. So, are you looking for this opportunity? In that sense, I feel like you want this, but maybe you shy away from it. Is almost like your energy doesn't allow you to maybe feel like you deserve it, or you want it, or you're not right for it, or there could be trickery here in that sense of lying, cheating, misleading kind of energy. I feel too with the Seven of Swords, it's that kind of energy of, maybe you're deceiving yourself in that sense of you want all kinds of love, but then maybe you could be very closed off to it, meaning cold, not so mushy kind of energy. Okay. Either someone has fooled you before, and it's that kind of energy of I won't fool myself again, so it keeps you sort of hard. I definitely do feel like this is someone who's trying to find their own identity. Okay. Either there's been some kind of dishonor, theft, even the sense of runner energy, running from something that is very honest or very raw, very loving. Okay. This is also that kind of energy of maybe strategizing how to get out of maybe that sense of not allowing love, or not feeling good enough about yourself, or something like that. Let's see. I want to know, what is the Queen of Swords? The Queen of Swords here. What is the Queen of Swords? What is the Queen of Swords, please? The Empress and the Two of Wands. I'm sorry, the Two of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. Are you really trying to rediscover how to go about yourself in a different situation, or a whole, like, discovering how to play yourself like in a whole new ball game? Like, in other words, reinventing yourself into being like an empress kind of energy. Perhaps you have an option of two different people with the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe this is something that you are settled in with the Ten of Pentacles for quite some time, and you want to make a choice about where to go in the situation or in the relationship. I do feel like this is somebody who's trying to rediscover themselves and put away blockages and really choose to maybe have some kind of stability or some kind of new beginning for themselves, Ten of Pentacles could be that new beginning, that successful new beginning in a home environment, maybe even work. We're dealing with love, so I definitely do feel it's something that could blossom for you if you let it and not be so sort of cold. You know, I like icy. Maybe this is somebody that you deal with that isn't affectionate or is quite sort of more logical, you know. Um, Give me one more for the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, please. Seven of Swords. Okay, so learning how not to be like that. Learning, see, whoever this is for you, they're really learning how to be maybe more spiritual, more gentle, more down to earth, more loving, more nurturing. Maybe even needing to be and feel that way about themselves in order to get some kind of success. Okay, I do feel like it takes a lot of work from spirit, maybe finding oneself. Okay, yeah, and if it's you or your person that you're sort of waiting for and you feel they're not making any moves, it could be very frustrating and send you down that kind of energy of, you know, frustration. I feel frustration, but this person really needs to work on their chakras as far as their energy field, maybe even discovering how to do things like this. You know, as far as finding meditation or chakras or spirituality, really, because that's what's going to help the situation sort of move along out of any kind of either stagnation or something that in your mind it's hurtful, you know. Let's see, what is the first chakra, please? The first chakra, and that card is saying it's open. It's able to open more. So maybe you need to go the next steps, you know, and do the other chakra clearing. So the ability to feel love and really allow love to come in with the Ace of Wands, really shifting and moving. Maybe discovery too, like discovering how to do this stuff, learning. What is the Ace? The Ace of Wands came out with the Emperor and the King of Cups. Look at that. So total transformation for the Emperor in the sense of being able to be stable, but still not too much, like not being too controlling or too sort of like being able to take for granted of or be submissive. I feel like this is somebody who's trying to find that balance with the King of Cups and the Emperor. Somebody who maybe needs to put their foot down or have like a backbone and really sort of still have that kind of energy of loving and free and sort of intuitive is what I feel. This is also sharing energy in that sense of if you're trying to do energy work for yourself, you would do the meditations, the chakra clearing, to become stable and more grounded. Okay, especially if you're feeling like things are going right. Maybe you feel a little foggy in that sense of you can't see your intuition, or you know, either you can't see it or almost like closed off to it, you know. Is someone manipulating you in love also? Okay, let's see. What is, maybe these are the feelings that are coming to you. You've got to be aware of what's going on in your environment and in your situation. Maybe this is somebody who's transforming into self-love and really taking control over the situation. What is the King of Cups? King of Cups. So some kind of justice. That could be legal. That could be just God sort of balancing that scale for you naturally. Especially if you've had manipulation or maybe things have been taken out of your control. Okay, let's see. What is the Emperor? What is the Emperor, please? The Emperor. What is the Emperor? Needing to take control. Okay, someone's taking control from you and you feel as if you got to take back control. And the way you're going to do that is by really being this King of Cups, like ready to love, being receptive, learning, changing, intuitive, that kind of thing, okay? The Five of Cups, letting go of sorrow, you know, things that have happened in the past, regrets, that kind of thing. Um, Especially if somebody sort of held you back from going forward or expressing yourself or maybe putting something to an end. It's really letting go of that with the Five of Cups and the Emperor. Okay, what is the fourth chakra? I'm sorry, the fifth chakra. The fifth chakra. It's the heart chakra. Yeah, the heart chakra. What is the fifth chakra? So if you're really having a hard time healing a broken heart or not being able to take charge, I would pray to Archangel Gabriel and have him help you with opening that heart chakra. If you're sharing energies, which I almost got to that point right here, and I think it went away. What they were saying here when I first saw it was the Emperor and the King of Cups. If you're sharing energy as far as with you and your twin, you can definitely do work for them in that sense of working on yourself. And maybe saying, you know, I'm going to share this energy with my twin. I want you to be able to feel and open up and heal that heart. Maybe things that have happened between us, things like that. Okay, you have the ability to do that. You got the King of Wands, so really needing to take initiative. Maybe this is somebody who's lagging in the sense they're not really moving and taking that initiative. And perhaps it is this King of Wands sort of opening the heart and allowing things to heal, which would be a good thing. So let's see, what is the King of King of Wands. Well, they fell out. Let's see what they say. Okay, so you got the two of Swords. See, stagnant, sort of not knowing how to choose. The Death card, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. So are too many people in the situation sort of guiding you in the wrong direction? I do feel like this is a choice. I do feel like there is success there with the Nine of Pentacles, maybe overriding negative energies or controlling energies. Also things that on the inside you let them control you. Maybe it's your mind. The Two of Swords is really seeing through darkness. It's seeing through the lies and deceit, which make you sort of get up and fight. So if this hasn't happened yet for you, I do feel the Death card is transforming the situation in that good sense of making this person sort of get up and fight and really sort of make that choice, okay? What is the Death card here? The Death card. This one right here, the Death card, please. What is the Death card? So the Three of Wands, the Eight of Cups. See, walking away from that stuff that it's not making you fulfilled. Really allowing you to walk away from those things so that you can manifest your future. Getting those things you've been waiting for. Maybe a message, maybe this is a move. Also that sense of reaping what you sow. Okay, so be very careful about your thoughts. Especially if you're sharing energy with someone else, like with the lovers, you know, definitely twins sort of have that tendency to share energy. One might be ready to go and the other one's still working on themselves. So you sort of have to sort of wait, you know. I do feel like that Three of Wands is that card of you're not waiting in vain. I do feel that things will come in for you, but you also have to have that sort of knowing, that intuition to let you know. So perhaps someone's making a hard choice here also with the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands that will lead you to that sense of success and maybe saying, why didn't I do this sooner? Let's see, what is the Nine of Pentacles? Like, why didn't I do this sooner? Maybe beating yourself up for not taking action before. Maybe this is your person thinking that as well. So the Chariot, see some kind of balance, some kind of moving past obstacles or regrets or something like that. I do see good things are coming, especially with the Lovers coming out. There's this sense of having guidance and some kind of protection over that twin or that choice that you're going to make that has to do with love. And remember, you are going into the door of romance, which is a whole new room for you, a new level. Okay. I want to know, how does the story end, please? How does the story end? So you got the Nine of Cups. moving away from something. See something that's been on your mind, something that maybe isn't easy to move away from, but it takes the willpower, the strength in order for you to move towards something. Let's see. And then the King of Cups, loving yourself. See, the King of Cups keeps coming out, and so is this one. Let's see. The Ace of Swords, finding your own truth, finding your own balance, moving for you, not so much moving for others. And then once you do that, everything sort of comes together. With the Nine of Cups and the Six of Swords, really moving away from something so that you can have your clarity and your truth here. Okay, so let's see here. What is the karmic cycle here, please? What's the karmic cycle here? What is the karmic cycle here, please? What can you show me? Maybe you've been separated from your person. Everything that's happening, they're saying it's divine timing. It's like you're supposed to go through that struggle. It can't be that easy for whatever reason. I don't know why. It's not that easy. And I think it's because definitely you can't control the way other people are. But you can control yourself and work on you. And that allows you to really have that kind of attraction. With the Cupid's arrow, this is having faith. Love is coming. Surprise. Invitation or meeting. So don't hesitate. Because if you put hesitation in it, it doesn't quite come. Camera. Reminiscing. Keepsake. Learning from the past. Make memories. Okay. The sword and the rose. Clarity. Truth. Revelation. Force of honor. The runner. So maybe you're dealing with a runner, you know, someone who's codependent. They have fear of intimacy, and maybe this is where they listen and let go of ego so they can listen. Okay, there's a change here. So remember I told you, you're waiting for somebody who's running, and it's very much telling you that. So you sort of have to give them that room, and you can't put yourself down or somewhat feel like it's over or no one's listening. You got to use your own energy here, okay? And so I do see that sense of meeting, either meeting somebody new or picking up and conversing with somebody, fixing something, mending something with the sword and the rose, okay? Yeah. So see, because it says thinking of you and letting you know. So definitely communication. There is that sense of finding communication in here, okay? Let's see here. What can you do in order to keep manifesting this into fruition, into getting the wish fulfillment, please? Somebody might be finally learning love, spirituality, God, maybe the chakras. Maybe this is where you teach somebody about the chakras, okay? So it says here, it says the good kind, and that's really, I feel like with the good kind, that's a healing kind of energy with the orange there, waiting for the good things to come in, maybe picking the choice as far as better choices for yourself, not keeping yourself in a place of maybe loss, okay? I also feel like with that card, it's telling you that there is that sense of, you know, good things to come for you. Even though you might not see them yet, is what it feels like. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Maybe nourishing yourself, keeping yourself balanced, and definitely in that healing energy. This energy is really the heart chakra. It starts off green, but as you heal it, it becomes salmon color, you know? So you could see a little bit of green in there. I think you just have to keep going in the direction you are. Whether this is healing you or your person, it's like sending healing energies to each other. Okay. Let's see. What can you show me here as far as abundance for this reading? What is the, okay, so an awakening, and it says, "Oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sleep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense." So see, that's big, because may I hear you through own instincts and common sense. It's like you can't wake your twin up, really. You gotta wait for them to do it on their own. And that is the hardest thing, because you sort of want to walk away from it. But I do feel whoever this is, they're going to make that change to maybe spiritually waking up, okay? To seeing things different, okay? What is the mysteries of love? Mysteries of love, please. Mysteries of love. So confidence. And this takes that sense of confidence, also that sense of free will and drive, healing that heart chakra. Either you or your person have experienced a lot of hurt, and perhaps have that hard sort of energy to trust love, okay? But that's also the ego, healing the ego here. Okay, so let's see here. What is the spirit message here, please? The spirit message. What's the spirit message here, please? Okay, so you have nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer you, so take time to connect and spend quality time outdoors, okay? If you're feeling sort of not so healthy. And then let's see, what are the whispers of love, please? The whispers of love. Whispers of love. What is the whispers of love here, please? Yeah, it's like you got to worry about yourself and really build your intuition, or whatever it is you're working on. Back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want, okay? So really soul searching is what I feel. And let's see here. Okay, so let's end this reading with the Kuan Yin, please. The Kuan Yin. What is the Kuan Yin message here, please? Can't worry about what others are doing. You got to worry about yourself, they say, okay? Especially if you have a runner, someone who you really do want to be with, but they're running from you. Oh boy, that's the hard part. Okay, so then let's see. You have this one right here. It says, unpredictable grace. It is not lack of courage that makes you question the path before you. Sometimes it is uncertainty. There is no need to doubt, just steps to take, one after another. And as you do this, all can then unfold as it must. With the blessing of my powerful, if unpredictable, it's grace, having belief and faith, you know, and you sort of just roam around freely and have fun and just suck it all up, you know. That's what it feels like, guys. And things will happen unpredictably, because if you wait for them to happen the way you want them to, they never will happen. You sort of have to let go, is what the message is. I feel you just let go, okay? And if you're finding a hard time waiting for everything to sort of manifest for you, work on your chakras. There's never too much work you can do on your chakras. So there you go. I hope this helped you in some shape or form. Thank you so much. I took the day off yesterday, guys. I so needed it. And the kids kidnap me when they see I work too much. So I do love those kids for doing that to me. So thank you so much. Have a blessed day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe, guys.